Sisters, brothers, siblings in the Episcopal Church in Northern Indiana, grace and peace be with you in Jesus, the light for all nations. Greetings from Canterbury. I'd like to introduce my friend Bishop Susan Bell, who serves in the Anglican Church in Canada as the Bishop Diocesan in Niagara. Bishop Susan, it's wonderful to be here with you. Can you tell me a bit about your context, where you serve in the Anglican Church of Canada?
Sure. I serve in the Diocese of Niagara, which is actually located right next to the American border, Niagara Falls. So you look at our falls, we look at your falls. The diocese is the second largest diocese in Canada, and there are about 90 parishes, about 150 active clergy, and 110 congregations.
How long have you been there?
Well, Doug, about 8 months. This is the course for new bishops, so.
and it's a wonderful opportunity to be here with our sisters and brothers from throughout the communion. And yesterday we had an interesting and unique opportunity to head to London, and we spent some time at the Anglican Communion Office, and then spent some time at Lambeth Palace with Archbishop Justin. So. Any reflections on that long and really tiring day in some ways, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a lot to take in, wasn't it?
It was.
Well, I think a couple of things. I'm reminded again that the very privileged position that I occupy in the Canadian Church as a female diocesan bishop is one that is just that. It feels privileged from that vantage point. We heard a lot about women's ministry around the communion, but so much of it is still in infancy, actually, in terms of church leadership. So that was a very strong reflection on my part walking away. Again, I had to reflect on the diversity of our communion and how very different we are, and yet how amazing it is that we're all bound by this thing called the Anglican Church.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was very impressed with Archbishop Justin. I liked what he had to say to us. Again, unity in the midst of diversity. It's a hard one, unity. It's not simple. It's not smooth. Mm-hmm. We wrestle with it. We've wrestled with it every day this week, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've covered so many different topics, from human sexuality to, just the structures of communion, to just grappling with each other's contexts.
Absolutely. In
my own group, I have a bishop from the Philippines, from Kenya, from South Sudan, from Sri Lanka. So it's a pretty diverse and difficult world that we live in.
Well, next summer, you and I, hopefully, along with many others, will be gathering here, and there'll be more women bishops than there have been ever at
before.
The Lambeth Conference.
Yeah,
Thanks be to God
right.
for
Thanks
your
be
presence.
to God. Well, thank you.
Thank you for this time. Grace and peace be with you, my friends.